is definitely not easy. This lipstick, so cute. Good morning. I feel like I struggle in the morning to get up, but I do it anyway. Next thing I do is to drink some water and then I spread my bed. If I don't spread my bed, I feel like my morning has not started. Am I the only one that likes to put out my skincare and have it organized? My skincare routine is just much easier this way. I start out with my Mario Badescu enzyme cleansing gel and then I go in with my CeraVe foaming facial cleanser and I pat dry. If it's not hand towel or a brand new rag every day, I won't do it. I'm serious with cleaning my face. The next step is to use my differing gel for my acne. Please always remember to use your sunscreen with the differing gel. Otherwise, just use sunscreen to get that black girl magic skin. Ladies, you know it's all about that soft life, and having great skin is about that soft life. I don't plan on going into the sun much, so I can use that today, you know, because anytime I go into the sun with this on my face, even when I wear sunblock, ouch, hurt. And just to ensure that it's seeping into my pores properly, I like to steam my face for like 10 minutes or so. So I'm just gonna wait for this. Oh, didn't take off the cap, but it's on. Come on, it's working. Okay, all right. I guess it's just taking a little time to build up. I feel it now, right? I love it. I love steaming my face, and it's helping me with my eczema because it kind of just fast track the medication and just make it more effective, you know, because it's like you're opening up your pores. I love it. I'm in love with this little device. I got it on Amazon. I got it at a good price. I love it. Especially if I use something on my face that irritate me. I just kind of steam afterwards and it's so soothing. Love it. Just filling out my eyebrows because yeah, it just kind of gives you a neater look in the morning. The baby hair them must set by now. I want to take off the something here off of my head. Okay. Your girl is doing better. Can I tell you how much I love this wig? Nice. Should I turn on the light long time? I film in a darkness. I never even know when I use natural light. Anyway, I got this. The girls been talking about this on TikTok. And I've been using it. Saw some YouTubers with it too. And I must say, it's giving. Like, the hair has a flow to it. So all I do, I just put it on top of my head, part the hair in two, wrap this around it, use the elastic band, and hold it. And I don't sleep in my unit. So I usually take off my unit, and then I put it to set. And I got a little flow at the end. So no need to use the flat iron to burn it out. A little bit more from this, I forgot buy more hair because the hair is shedding. So I'm liking my hair. I just need to brush and everything, but I ain't going nowhere today. I'm gonna be at home, working from home, so I'm looking kind of cute. Right? Makeup not even done. Eyebrows on do. I'm looking kind of cute. My black eyed peas stew, that with my quinoa. So that's one of my meals for the Alright, so I also made these cornbread muffins. Not so sure about the calories or whatever, but this is like a little snack for me to have whenever I feel like having the munchies. So they're ready. This one came out a little bit smaller. These good size. And I share these up as well. This is my outfit. This is what I'm gonna run out in a little bit later, and yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so I am ready. Keeping it quite simple, just like a top from H&M, shorts is from Shein. It's summer. I mean, it's just hot, so can't bother with too much clothes. Jewelry, Shein. Bag is a Chloe. Is it? I think it's a Chloe dupe. I got found on Amazon. Really affordable. So yeah, gonna step out, run some errands, get some stuff done, and finish up my day. Oh, my lipstick is MAC. I really love this lipstick. So cute. Hey YouTube fam, what's up? So welcome. Currently I am testing out my new camera and my phone at the same time for recording, because I just want to see what looks better as an image. So from time to time you might see me looking in this camera, and then you might see me looking in another camera, but I'm gonna try to make it as less awkward as possible. Now today's topic is really to discuss how difficult YouTube can be, you know, as a person who is coming into vlogging really for the first time. I'm not a first timer, but I'm still very young at YouTube and very young at vlogging, right? Now, some of the things I want to discuss, especially with the platform of YouTube, is the challenges that you face coming in as a new vlogger. I mean, you don't have anybody to talk to about anything. You don't have nobody to give you no advice, real life advice, not just some recorded advice that you can type in on the platform itself and find. You know, it's just your first time, and that's really what has happened to me, and that's really what is happening to me. I'm enjoying the process though, because I love learning, and you know, just being able to discover new ways of doing things is a challenge for me that I so much appreciate, right? But at the same time, I just really wanted to discuss some of the challenges I face, right? Some of them are personal though, like for example, being consistent. The thing that I love about YouTube is that if you're consistent, which I have not been, with your content and vlogging, and it's good, you're going to pick up subscribers. You're going to have an audience. You're going to as small as it might be, you know, you're going to have an audience. I started from like zero. Listen, I know nobody in this game, this vlogging game, to give me a push or a head start or anything. I had to learn everything from scratch. Like for example, using your phone versus a camera. I've been using my phone for the longest while. God bless the storage. It has been abused. But you know, after a while, people who watch my videos will start to say, but to get Balzi, you need to get a camera now. And let's talk about how expensive these cameras are, especially the ones that can give you that high definition content that you're looking for. Very expensive, right? You do have cheaper ones, so I have learned, but I happen to have gotten a Canon M50 as a gift. It was intimidating to use at first, and it took me a very long while, and it's still happening. I am still learning about content and how to figure out the different settings on the camera and how to get certain lightings. I'm still not that confident right now about the lighting on this camera, but I'm figuring it out as I go by. So that's one thing, being consistent. But there are rewards in being consistent, so I've seen. In fact, this is one of the platforms that do reward you for being consistent, right? The second thing is being an introvert versus being an extrovert. You can be an introvert and slightly extroverted, and um, want to do YouTube, you want to do content. It definitely takes some time to come out of your shell and to get really comfortable with the camera. It has taken me months. I'm still not even there fully, but I've learned to also appreciate, even just by feedback from my audience or looking at other people's YouTube. And by, I must add, there are some really cool Jamaican YouTubers out there. They are doing their thing, you know, and I do um, really commend them on that. Because being in Jamaica, the opportunities that are available to persons who live like in America and other countries, they have more opportunities than Jamaicans, especially with sponsorship. For Jamaicans to come on this thing and excel at it and doing very, very well without any whole heap of sponsors, trust me, that's a big deal, right? But not to digress much, but yeah, as I was saying, you have to really show your personality. People have to really fall in love with you as a person, and that might not be easy to put on camera, because let's face it, you're basically looking into a camera with one big old bright light in your face, and you talk to yourself. Basically, you're not talking to nobody, you're talking to yourself. That is challenging, and it can really, oh, you see what I mean? Alright, so right now I have to be using two cameras because I usually use my phone, and I'm testing out my new Canon M50, which I have had to spend a lot of time learning about. It's like going to school. You understand? Say hi to Cindy. She likes to be in the midst of things, you know. Anyway, so one of the challenges that I have faced is dealing with technology. Now, your girl don't know much about technology. Ask my husband. I have had to go to him on YouTube for every and any little thing. Right now, I not even know how I'm gonna transfer the file here from the camera to my phone. But I know how to do it with ease from my phone. No, from the camera to my computer. But I know how to do it with ease from my phone to my computer. And that has been one of the reasons why I did not want to switch from miss, I'm working here. Okay, I know you're used to my time all the time, but yeah. So that's one of the things that I have had to deal with. Switching over and learning to use another form of technology that is a bit more challenging, because it's like going to school and learning something all over. Silly, what are you doing? Anyway, yeah. So that can be daunting at times, and it can be quite discouraging. But I must say, you have some local YouTubers, Jamaicans, doing their thing out there, and I've had to use that too as motivation to say, well, if they can do it, I can do it, and I'm gonna get started as well. And that's another thing. When I was looking up how to get started on YouTube, that's what I was told. Just get started. You're not gonna have everything together. You might not have the perfect phone. You might not have the perfect camera, the perfect lighting, the perfect environment. Just get started, right? So those are some of the challenges that I have had to face as someone coming into YouTube, you know. Another thing too is remaining consistent. I have not had the best of luck with that. And I think that's something that is kind of holding me back at the moment. The fact that I'm not consistent. And one of the things that really limit that is just life. Life happens. Life is happening. Um, there's work to be done. There are other things to be done. There are other ways to make money as well that might be taking precedence at the moment. You know, and again, editing. The editing is still very much a challenge for me, but I must say I've gotten much better at it. You know, and I never want to switch from my phone to no camera. Right now, I'm testing out the camera to see if when I transfer my files, if I get a better quality from the camera than I do for the phone. Right now, I like how I look on my camera as opposed to my phone. I don't really like how I look on my phone and my camera. Sorry, I prefer how I look on my phone. I don't really like so much how I look on the camera, so that is gonna take some getting used to. So it's not easy. YouTube is definitely not easy, but with my little bit of subscribers that I see trickling in, I like that. I like that when I post, there is an audience or someone that likes or enjoys what I'm presenting, and they show that by subscribing to my channel. So even though it's not a lot, and even though um, you're not where you want to be as yet, and all of that, I still like it, and I would definitely keep going, and definitely gonna work on being more consistent too. And another thing too, posting one time is like a thing of the past, because I see everybody posting 2-3 times a week. So even though YouTube don't pay you until you reach a certain amount of subscribers, it's still very much like a full-time job. Because if you are posting 2-3 times a week, trust me, you're doing some serious recording of content. Like you record every moment in your life. You know what I mean? So I have to get used to that too. Like always having the camera out. I don't think there is much me time when you do that. You know. So yeah, those are some of the challenges that I have found as someone who is still very much new to YouTube and still very much adjusting to YouTube. But I would say still not discouraged. I mean, I want to keep going no matter how long it takes. I just want to keep going because, as I said, I do this for fun. It is a passion of mine, and one day it shall turn into something um great. And I believe that one day I'm gonna be able to look at this video and say, yeah, I spoke it. I spoke it into existence. It's gonna become something great. Anyway, so I just wanted to speak a little on that as well. Not and going out this camera that I have, this Canon M50 is very large. It is not something that can be hidden like my phone. So going out in public and pulling out this big old camera with this big old mic, possibly a lighting on top of it, is not necessarily the easiest thing, but some people do it because, as they say, it's their job. And I'm hoping that one day I will get to that point too where I'm able to say, listen, I don't care. I am going to pull out my big old camera in front of you. This is what I do, you know? Anyway, guys, I just wanted to highlight those things. I definitely have more content after this coming, and you know what? If you believe in something, just continue to do it. Why stop? Even if you're not at the point where you want to be, if you love something, then just do it, right? Alright, guys, so I really hope you enjoy this vlog, and I'll continue to post more videos like this in the future as well. I definitely have a lot of things that I want to talk about, and that was something I was scared to really do. But as I said, just practicing over and over and over to be in front of the camera, to be on Instagram posting stories, TikTok has helped me to come out of my shell. So definitely look forward to more content. like this and other things as well. Alright, so if you like this content, subscribe, like, and share. Later, guys. Hope you enjoyed the vlog.